I must really have a glutton for punishment because every time I talk about Cardano, it is in the context of a bearish trend. All the Cardano family out there, I'm sure you hate me by now, but here I am again, trying to at least give you the technical setup as to what we are looking for a bullish return inside of Cardano. So let's get into it. Hello and welcome to the Crypto Jungle. My name is Baloo the Bear, and here on the channel we combined fundamental analysis with technical analysis so that you're better prepared to navigate this wild world of cryptocurrency. So in today's video, we're going to focus a little heavier on the technical side. I want to talk about Cardano. Cardano is not a new project. It's been around for a very long time. You would have to be living under a fucking rock to not know what Cardano is. But there's something quite unique to Cardano that I've personally disagreed with for a very long time, and that's this ratio of expectation versus ratio of actual product. And I've stated it countless times. I'm not here to get into an argument. I'm just here to kind of, explain how there is this kind of divergence between the market cap, which is a very high market cap. This is a top 10 cryptocurrency. And when you compare it to its competitors or the other assets that are in the top 10, there's not that many products. They do have a budding NFT community. They are kind of getting their decks somewhat working. Sunday Swap is like kind of working, not really. It's probably working by the time you're watching this video. But anyways, it's definitely a work in progress. And there is just a massive, massive community behind Cardano. Now, from a technical point of view and from a trading point of view, this is a really good thing for some of you who are trying to trade this asset because you have such a massive hype squad. When this thing goes, it's ready to fucking go. So we're going to take a look at the technicals, primarily just the technicals today, and then, move on from there. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the charts here. And here we are taking a look at Cardano on the 3-day. Let's actually go down to the daily here. And for all of the alphanumerics enthusiasts out there, if you took the 3-day signal and shorted it, you've got a 50% short on your hands. For those wondering what this indicator is, it's a momentum-based indicator that has your buy signals, sell signals, take profits, and investment signals all built into the indicator. It's an all-in-one indicator. It's really all you need to know how to use when you're trading and investing in crypto. Links below if you are interested. But yeah, Cardano's been in a nasty downtrend, but hey, so has the rest of crypto. So it's not unusual to see volatility to the downside when Bitcoin is in volatility to the downside. I did say, smart contracts were launching, and without a bunch of products, it's probably going to be overvalued at this moment. And then when smart contracts launched, it's been in a downtrend ever since. But we are seeing a little bit of a blip here in the volume. This is kind of the first sign that we're kind of ready to find a floor. We're ready to print a floor. Now, this will probably shape up to be one of the setups that I typically like to take, which is a sentiment-based setup, where you have this downwards grind. It's a long, arduous grind, and then you finally hit a floor. Once you hit a floor and you get a buy signal with a break of resistance, it can be a very favorable signal. Now, I will also say that you're going to want to really monitor the price of Bitcoin. This is a top 10 cryptocurrency, so because of that, its movements are very correlated with the performance of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin's not doing well, Cardano's not doing well, and that's just the way it is. We haven't decoupled from that just yet. So in terms of a buy signal, we definitely have the bull case to be made that we're sitting on a support level, as this was the area of the previous breakout. And we're currently kind of at that level. We're a little below it, actually. It's from a technical point of view, this is really not a chart that I would feel too comfortable buying a floor at, but if we can gain momentum and get a nice signal when the momentum is present, then there's definitely something that you could position yourself alongside, especially now because there is a lot of the NFT market beginning to develop on the Cardano ecosystem. And once they launch the DEXs and really incentivize liquidity, there's going to be a real clear demand for the ADA token in order to go into those liquidity pools. I'm just going to switch over to the line chart just because the candle chart chart's a little messy, and I'm going to drop this line right here. So this is the line in the sand, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you're looking for. We need to get a break above this on volume. Very important, because right now the volume's pretty low. With the volume being low, it's going to mean that we're going to continue in the direction that we're coming from. So because volume is low, the assumption is lower levels. So if we can change that volume, change and get a, oops, I didn't want a line, I wanted a pen tool. A lot of this isn't edited. You'll have to bear with me. I'm a live streamer. We're going to want to come out of this channel and begin to print some higher highs and higher lows. Now that higher high and higher low structure needs to come on increasing volume. If you see an increase in volume and you see a higher high, higher low structure, the next thing we're going to be watching for is the 3-day cross. If you want to be a little cheeky about it, we could do the daily cross with the alpha numerics indicator. This is just a momentum based indicator working off of the weeklies. Working off of the week average, the 7-day, the 7-period average and the 30-period average. It's not a new strategy. We've just got this all-in-one indicator built so that it's easier to be reminded of what you should be looking at. Anyways, I'm sure none of that made sense. I just did a bunch of verbal diarrhea here. But basically what we're looking for is a bullish cross. Now we're getting a lot of fake outs. When you're seeing a lot of fake outs, it's good to go to the next time frame up. For me, that's the 3-day. So we're going to want to see us get a clean break above $1.50. We'll call it $1.50. $1.50 will clear us above all of the EMAs. That will definitely prove to the market that we have a change in momentum, that we're able to mark the price up, and that the floor is likely in. If that's coupled with volume, we definitely got a bull case to be made here for some trades. Not a Cardano fan myself, but as far as trading cryptocurrencies, don't hate it, don't date it, just trade it. There's a lot of other things in the Ethereum ecosystem that have a lot of selling pressure built into it. A lot of these smart contracts build in a ton of selling pressure. Cardano doesn't have that. Cardano is a smart contract platform. There's pure intrinsic demand in the smart contract platforms because you need it to do stuff. You need it to post transactions. You need it to interact with dApps. It's a consumable. It's like gasoline. So we do need to use it. It has some good demand characteristics, and if we can change the trend to the upside, the speculators will be right behind you. That is all the time I have for today. If you enjoyed this content, please leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and if there are any projects you would like me to take a look at, leave them in the comment section down below, and until next time, please trade safe. It is a jungle out there. Peace.